That's right. Israel, we have funded, we have supported, not like we're gonna, but we're like, honestly, the way you are treating me is so repulsive. I have text messages, Megan, calling me an anti-Semite.
What is good, guys? I got a few videos here about Charlie Kirk's trial. Let's see what we got. You got on me.
The official story for Charlie Kirk's assassination is now crumbling. People say that Erica Kirk left the hearing early.
That the media was not going to film exhibits. And they're filming the ones that are on that screen.
Let me show you why she was so upset.
You also didn't find any unshot bullets?
No.
Okay. Are you aware of there being a bullet found on another roof?
I'm not.
Vicinity? Were you aware of another bullet being found on the scene, not on the roof of the Losi building?
I know.
All right, your body cam footage that I reviewed appears to end while you're still on the roof. Do you know why that is?
I think the battery went dead. It was just right at that moment.
Okay. And do you know, did you ever turn it back on that day or go get it, I don't know, what do you have to do, charge it or stick a new battery in it? I don't even know.
Usually dock it, but no, I didn't go back. It was too chaotic running around.
How does your body cam run out of battery in the middle of your shift? Keep in mind, this is the officer who started the manhunt. He put the spotlight on the Losi building. He even saw impressions in the gravel left by the sniper, but we don't have any footage to back his claims. Why does that keep happening in this case?
A few weeks later, I re-upped the request on a more generalized scale for a surveillance video showing Tyler Robinson walking into the sheriff's office.
For the state of Utah, we would certainly hope that this video is available.
The response? Our office does not have any applicable records responsive to this request, as the surveillance footage is no longer available after the 30-day retention period.
And the footage they did show only raises more questions. Can you even spot Tyler in this grainy footage?
What the hell is that?
They also tried to give proof for their gun in the pants theory.
This is Mr. Robinson coming up the stairs of the parking structure. Again, he seems to be having issues walking.
Even if that's true, how did he not break his legs when he jumped from the roof?
So let me get this straight. We learned today that both the towel that was wrapped around the rifle and the screwdriver that was allegedly found on the roof had majority Lance Twiggs's DNA. According to the FBI DNA examiner, the DNA found on the towel was 95% Lance Twiggs and only 5% Tyler Robinson's. And when it comes to the screwdriver, 89% Lance, only 11% Robinson.
Okay, so what does that mean? What does that mean? What is 5%? What is 11%? We have two people now. Who's the other guy? Who's the other guy? I got another clip right here. I want to take a look. Let's take a look together, okay, and see what is going on. Maybe we're gonna get better information in this one, in this next clip.
So, breaking news. Ben Shapiro just admitted that on the way to the hospital, Charlie Kirk's security team, instead of calling anyone else like law enforcement, were giving updates to Ben Shapiro's security team. Excuse me, what? With Ben Shapiro speaking out on Charlie Kirk's case for so long, don't you think this is information that we probably should have known back in September of 2025? Why are you telling us now, Ben?
So, I remember where I was when all this was happening. I was in Los Angeles. I had sort of a breakfast/lunch meeting with somebody. And I got the news that Charlie had been shot, and my security was on the phone with Charlie's security because nobody knew what the hell was going on. Well, Charlie was still in the back of the car, and we were sort of getting updates along the way.
Why are we now just getting this information, Ben Shapiro? Ben, do you know that this information is about to come out to the public anyway? That's why you're trying to get ahead of it?
Oh.
You know, now that I think about it, this does remind me of something that Charlie said about who his security team was.
Of course, it was wedged between the two giant Israeli bodyguards the whole way.
If you want security, the Israelis know what they're doing.
Exactly.
And so was it this security team that was calling Ben Shapiro's security team giving updates? Does anyone else think this is information we probably should have known last year? I do. For those of you that don't, look, there's some of us that think this whole thing stinks. Okay, and it's a giant conspiracy because of what Charlie Kirk was saying before they took him out.
But it goes to the point where if, for example, if I have less ability sometimes online to criticize the Israeli government about backlash than actual Israelis do. It's
been
almost
so
as if
unfair.
you,
They were coming after you after a turning point for, among other things, that you had Dave Smith there. Dave Smith is allowed to criticize Israel. You had both sides. The Israeli side was overrepresented.
Though. No, you're not allowed to. It's even worse than that. And my moral character is being put into question. I think it's a hyper paranoid, like we're just going to try to, we're going to just stamp out everything.
It's there's some rule you can't go there when it comes to Israel.
Well, you and I believe that we're Americans and Americans first, period. End of story. We are citizens of this nation, okay?
That's
and
right.
Israel, we have funded, we have supported, not like we're going to, but we're like, honestly, the way you are treating me is so repulsive. I have text messages, Megan, calling me an anti-Semite, but my moral character is now being put into question, Megan. Not my decisions, not like, hey, are you doing this? Is it smart or is it dumb? But no, I am a bad person if I do this.
So breaking.
I just got a question, right? This is one thing that keeps going around, and I keep wondering what is really the problem, right? How come you can? Because nowadays it's like you cannot talk about Israel, okay? Like you can talk about every other country, you can talk about America, you can talk trash about America, you can talk about whatever. But when it comes to Israel, you cannot. Every other country you can, but you cannot about Israel. Why is that? Again, I got a lot of homies that are Jewish, okay? That are Jewish. I'm not. So I just want to understand that. I just want to comprehend it. I'm not anti-Israel or anything like that, but I really want to get it. Why is that? I mean, to the point where even the video, you make a video, you title the video something about Jewish or something about Jews or something about Israel. The video will have to be reviewed. The video will have to be reviewed. Telling you, man. I don't know what is that. I have no idea what it is. And what is that with Ben Shapiro, security people, and talking about Charlie Kirk security people? Like, what is that? I mean, Ben Shapiro was not even that close to Charlie. They were not. I mean, come on, man. We all know what Ben Shapiro was doing. Ben Shapiro was trying to, stop Charlie from becoming what Charlie was trying to become. But now it's like we're hearing this, that Ben Shapiro heard that Charlie was shot, and then he called the people and his people to his people. Okay, man, that's suspicious, man. That's suspicious. Like this man just said, why are you saying it now? Because you scared that it's gonna come out? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just watching videos. What do you guys think about this? Now, let's go on to the next video, man. On to the next video. I got a few videos over here. I'm just trying to take a look at them and then see what is going on with the trial.
You want everything, this life you have to sell your soul. You wanted fame so bad, therefore you went and sold your soul. Let's go. Yeah. MMR. Yes. Yeah. 24. God first. To the death of me. Shush.